Alright, hello everybody. I made a video where I was using this to back up one of my computers. This is a NVMe enclosure, and if you remember in that video I was talking about how hot the NVMe drive got inside this thing. Got way too hot, because this just the NVMe drive just sits right here, put it in this slot, and you fasten it down with this little pin thing right here to just keep it there so I don't lose it. And I said the replacement that I bought, this Brent enclosure, I said I would test it and see if it ran cooler, and I did test that. So let me put this back in here so I don't lose that part. Whoop, fell out. How did I fit that in there? I don't want to break anything. Ah, there we go. Put this back together. I'll put it back together later. But I did test this one, and while the NVMe drive, like, it just sits inside there, nothing's touching the controller on the NVMe drive. This thing got super hot in that video, so I bought this one, and I told you I would test it, and I was doing some backups the other day, and this one has a NVMe drive right here, and this thermal pad supposed to sandwich down on it and make contact. It must be working, because I actually did the backup and it was right into this for, you know, a good 30 or 45 minutes. This is a Brent device, by the way. Brent. Let's see if I can get that one focused. There we go. Yeah, so this kept it much cooler. So I would say either get something like this that sandwiches it, and you know, the controller has contact with the whole aluminum outside. That'll keep it cooler. Don't get one of these. This will be I'll only use this as a backup, or use this for like you know, not if I'm doing like a quick save to an NVMe drive or something like that, nothing sustained and stuff, because I think it's gonna slowly kill it, because it just gets way too hot. So I would say get something like this first if you want an enclosure, but you don't need an enclosure. You could buy your own heatsink like this. You could just strap one of these, you know, it has screws right here. You just put your NVMe drive inside there, and you basically strap this to it. And then you could get one of those USB to NVMe adapters that's just a PCB with the USB end, and then strap one of these onto the NVMe drive, and that's even better than using this. Or you can even put a USB drive onto this and stick it in here, but just don't put the cover on. This is just stupid, this thing right here. So I'm not going to use this alone. So yeah, that's it. That's all I was going to share. I'd say get this first, something like this first, if you want an enclosure. You don't have to worry about it. Do your own thing with something like this, and get like a something that isn't even an enclosure, and then get something like this last. It just gets too hot. So